In today's video, we've got another classic roulette strategy. A lot of people despise this strategy. I think it's okay. It is risky, but it is on our 25 roulette strategies to try in 2025. Just a heads up, by the way, none of those roulette strategies on the list of 25 to play in 2025 are guaranteed wins. If anybody thought that there was a guaranteed winner in that list, there isn't one. I say it in the video. But if you want to check out the full list, go and check out the link in the description to all the probabilities and all the strategies that we're going to be trying out in this series. The sorry, not the martingale, it's the triplingale, which we're going to be playing today. We're going to do 30 spins. I'm actually going to jump on straight away. Give me a second. I'm going to do $5, $5. I'm going to follow the winner on the dozens. Middle dozen, first dozen. We did have, can't find my balance. There it is. We did have $1,000 to start with. 30 spins. We'll see how we do. This can get out of hand, but I'm hoping in 30 spins we don't get out of hand. So each time we win this, we are just going to make $5 profit. It's a total bet of 10. It returns $5 profit each time. Let's repeat the bet. Super easy to play on a online table. Might be a little bit more difficult if you're at a land-based casino or a real-life casino, whatever you want to call them. But this is how it works. So we've got 2 dozens covered, $5 each. If we lose this, hence the name Triplingale, we are going to triple these bets. So they go 15, 15. And I'm going to follow the winner. I'm going to go to the most 2 recent dozens. You don't have to do that. Probabilities are exactly the same no matter what dozen you are on. Our probability is going to be our probabilities of winning are going to be exactly the same if we stay on the first 2 dozens or if we move about or if we do the opposite. Probability is the same. The main reason why I like to follow the winner is it can take advantage of streaks of numbers. We see them happen and it's nice to be on them. But it just helps me if I'm paying attention to bankroll management, progressions, recording the video. I don't need to decide where to bet. The wheel decides for me. The wheel says, right, the last 2 dozens were the first and middle dozen. So I'm going to bet on the first and middle dozen. That's mainly the reason why I do it, because the main thing I'm interested in for most of these strategies is the progressions. How does it recover? What does it do after a loser if it's covering 24 numbers or if it's covering 30 numbers? We're covering 24 numbers. So our stats should be pretty easy to know if we're on the winning side, if we're on the lucky side or unlucky side. Our wins should be, mathematically speaking, twice as much as our losses. So in 30 spins, roughly speaking, obviously we've got that 0 that gives the casino an edge. Win 20, lose 10. Not a disaster if we win 19, lose 11. We've lost 1. So we're going to go 15, 15. And I'm going to do middle and last. And you'll see, well, hopefully you don't see, but I'm telling you now, this can start getting out of hand because we're tripling up. So we go 5 to 15 to 45. What happens after 45? Actually, let me just tell you the total bet is easier. We go 10, 30, 90, 270. And I don't have enough money to do 810. So I'm just going to get as much on as I can. So consider that with how much money you come to the table. I'm coming to the table with $1,000 every single time to make it easy. Good job we moved over. The great thing with a triplingale is you reset straight away. You don't have to win 2 in a row, 3 in a row. You win any one and you reset. And we go back down to that middle and last dozens. There's the last ones, there's the middle dozens. So yeah, if you have lost 3 and then win, you reset. It's the same as if you've lost one, then win, you reset. And every single time you win, you will have made $5 profit, including the losses from the previous spin. So the previous loss was a $10 bet. We recouped all of it and some more, and our $5 profit. Let's just repeat this bet. So let's zoom in here, show you. So we lost 10, we're on $5 profit, and then we won 20. Sorry, we won 15. So we went up to 20. We were on $15 profit, then we lost, won, and we've made an extra $5 from our previous all-time high. I think I said that the most difficult way possible. The point of the tripling scale is when you lose, follow the progression. Eventually, when you hit a winner, you're at a new session profit. Your money is higher than it has ever been. So we're at $30. Yeah, so truth be told, with a $1,000 bankroll, I can only go 10, 30, 90, 270. So that's 4. Then I can't go to 8, 10. So I just go to as much as I can, like a 540, and then add some more on. And then hopefully win that, take the loss, start again. So starting at 5.5, aka a $10 bet, a $10 total bet, probably going to need more than $1,000 to be honest. But because I'm only playing this for 30 spins, we just lost that. I'm hoping not to run into that bad sequence. We're going to go 15 on the first dozen, 15 on the last dozen. So, guys, this is another one. And to be honest, I think all roulette strategies are this way. If you play all day, I'm talking like 10 hours a day, you are eventually going to hit a sequence that goes loser, 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 loser. And especially when you're tripling your bets, your bankroll is gone. So that's why normally I pay for like 20 minutes or a 20% profit, or obviously with this series, we're doing 30 spins. 30 spins is about 20 minutes. That's why I'm doing that number. Okay, that's a winner, and we reset. Super simple. And we got back down to 5 and 5. So we are on the lucky side so far. 7 wins, 2 losses. I just hope that this doesn't, that all the losers don't come at once. Like this strategy could withstand, despite having 24 numbers of the 37 covered. So you got basically 2/3 to win. If you lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, you will make money with this strategy. But if you win 800 and then lose 6, that's when it's game over. That's a loser. So we're going 15 on the middle and 15 on the first. Total bet $30. So if we lose this, it goes to $90. If we lose that, it goes to 270, and then that is when we're a bit like, And I'm sorry, those numbers are total bet. Welcome to the Roulette table. Nice to see you. How are you? We want this to be a low number, and we can reset. If that's low enough for us, we can reset. Stick on first and middle dozen. What's 270 halved? Why can't I work that out? 135. Yeah, that's 45 triples. You got 45, 45. Triple 45 is 135, isn't it? Yeah. So 2 lots of 135 is our $270 bet. You guys probably thinking, what are you talking about? I was just trying to work out how I get to that $270 bet. because obviously I can't just repeat double. I need to do more than that. I need to more than double if I lose. All right, just an easy repeat. Now, obviously, we're only winning $5 at a time, but we can't really go further than that. We can't really do 10-10 because that's a $20 bet. Then it goes from what? 20 to 60 to 180. And what's 180 tripled? Like 540? Is it 540? So you only lose 3 and you're on a $540 bet. So you've got to start pretty small with this strategy. Another loser. We go 15, 15, middle and last. 15, 15. So we're about where we'd expect within our stats. This number is essentially twice as much as that number. Slightly on the lucky side. Like I said, if we lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, our graph will start going up. It's when we start losing 3, winning 1. Well, it's when we start losing 5. That's when it's trouble. Now we want a high number. Just looked like it was staying in 3 for us, but it jumped out. So we stick with our middle and last. $50. We're almost halfway there. So after this spin, we'll be number 15 and we'll be halfway there in terms of our 30 spins. I'll say it, but I know it'll bite me. Haven't got into too much trouble yet. Biggest bet's been $30. But they do get exponential. They go from 30 to 90 to 270 and it should be 810. Nice little repeater for us in 26. And we just repeat the bet. So, for example, let's have a look at these numbers. If we just stayed on the first dozen, we'd have lost that. So we'd have lost a $10 bet. We'd have lost a $30 bet. And we'd have lost a $90 bet. Our bets would now be $270 if we were just playing the first and middle dozen. That's how fast this can increase. Fortunately for us, we're following the winner. Because actually, I've just seen there, the same situation would have happened in the middle dozen. You'd have had 3. So if you're playing the first and last dozen, you'd have missed that middle dozen 3 times. What is... I hate it when the ball does that. Okay. And we're going to repeat our bet. Now, our stats, we are winning too much here. 12 wins, 4 losses, and we've got 64.8% of the board covered. We should have lost. We should have 6 losers if we've got 12 wins. Super small sample size, I know. I just don't... This strategy just cannot handle them all coming at once. So how many should... We should lose about 10 spins in this session. Just hope that the next 6 losers don't come at one time. Climbing up, $5 at a time. Not a huge profit. And I'll be honest with you. So I'm not going to do it for this video purposes. But with a $1,000 bankroll, like I said, I can't go to that $810 bet. 270 tripled. I'm not going to be able to do $810 bet because I've already lost too much money. If I lost that $270 bet, I would just walk away. Just say, right, wasn't my day, walk away. You don't have to lose your entire bankroll just to follow the progression. Okay, we're going to go 15, 15. So in fact, I said that this strategy needs more than $1,000, but you could actually say you could play this strategy with, let me just work it out, 300. You could play this strategy with $400. 10, 30, 90, 270. If you lose, that's $400. If you lose that, go home. Doesn't give you a lot of progressions. Only lets you, like if you lose 4 in a row, you're done. 5. What are we on there? First and last dozen, weren't we? Yeah, so with a $400 bankroll, you only have four losses in a row, and then it's home time. But you're only going to lose $400. And now $400 is quite a lot of money, but my point being is next one I think you need like $1,200, and if you lose that, you've lost $1,200. Yes, you do have an extra progression, but your loss limit is so much higher. Is it worth the risk? That's for you to decide. That's not for me to decide. Another winner. So we can repeat this bet. Let's have a look at these stats. I mean, that's a nice chart, and we have been fortunate where we've only lost one in a row. As soon as we've lost, we've then won the next one. So we haven't even had those $90 bets yet. I hope that we don't, but I'm just letting you know that that can happen quite easily. If you lose 2 in a row, you are on a $90 bet, and your starting base bet is $10. Okay, is this going to do it to us? I open my mouth. Are we going to lose 2 in a row? So we are on first and middle dozen now. 15, 15. Total bet $30. So if this loses, it goes to 90. I have a feeling, just because the stats are so good so far, we're on the lucky side. I've just opened my mouth about not hitting 2 losers in a row. I played roulette enough times to know that this is probably going to be a loser based on just voodoo stuff. Me talking, the stats, saying it's not happened, and then it happens. Let's see. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. I was wrong. Good. So we're going to reset that down to 5-5. Let's have a look at these. So 16 wins, 6 losses, 8 spins left. And it's just a nice slow grind up so far. 8 spins left, guys. We can still get wiped out playing this. $24 is a winner. That's the highest number that's a winner for us. And repeat the bet. Yeah, so it's been, so far, it's been a nice, easy grind. Lose 1, win 2. Lose 1, win 2. This is my favourite, this isn't my favourite strategy. That's not what I was going to say. This is my favourite coverage. 24 numbers. I think it's ideal in terms of you win more than you lose, and you can have a sensible progression. I don't think that this is actually a sensible progression. Obviously, tripling your bets every time you lose, potentially a bit too aggressive. Just repeat that bet. But, I mean, there's a lot of strategies in this list of 25 that we're going to go through that do 2 of the 3 dozens. You've got the double up dozens. You've got the double D'Alembert. You've got my strategy, the matchmaker, is built on 2 of the 3 dozen. So a lot of different ways to play this. Triple and Gale, one of them. You might want to try out. You might not want to try out, depending on what you thought of this video. There's a loser. Are all these losers going to come at the end? I've got a bad feeling. I don't need to do that. We're on 15, 15. Yeah, don't want all these losers to come all together at the end. That'll be annoying. It's better than all the losers coming together at the start, I guess. But we have been on the lucky side. There we go. There we go. So now we're on that $90 bet. So we're going to go 45 here and 45 here. There's our stats. So we've only lost 2 in a row and we're on a $90 bet. I warned this could happen. And I just had a feeling when we hadn't hit that enough losers that they would all rack up and they'd all come at once. We got that one. So now we can reset. So you see, we were at $90 profit, and just even after losing two in a row, we win one, we reset. Feeling a bit more safe now. 5 and 5. Let's have a look at these wins. 19 wins, 8 losses. We're on 27 spins. We have been on the lucky side. You'd expect that to be in this session 10, maybe 11. It's not over yet. So you go 15, 15. 2 spins left. So we could lose this, go to 90, could lose again, go to 270, and this would actually finish on the last spin in the negative. It's been in the green all the way. There's not a middle number or 0. That's a middle number. We're going to that $90 bet. $45 here. 45 there. First and middle dozen. So our stats are what we were thinking. This is our last spin. This is our last spin. Hopefully we win this. Otherwise, unfortunately, we're going to finish in the negative. Which I don't think it deserves. Oh, no! How's this finished in the negative? It's been in the profit all the way. I'm not going to put the bet on. If you want to stay around and see if this would have recovered. So we'd have had a $270 bet, okay? If we win this $270 bet, it would be a $100 profit. We would be on middle and last dozen. We'll see if it all fall apart at the end, or if we'd have recouped. And that's so annoying, just to finish on a loser right at the end. We'd have lost. It timed us out at the right time. But guys, look at that. We went 1 loser, 2 losers, 3 losers, and then that other one would have been a 4th loser. So the probabilities, again, guys, played out exactly how we would expect. 19 wins, 11 losses. Unfortunately, those 3 losses came right clumped together at the end, and we finished $35 down. Let me know what you think of the Triple and Gale. I think it's worth trying just for a bit of fun, but not this time. We lost only $35, despite it being quite a aggressive strategy. Come and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.